Hello my friends, this is Julie with Craft with Julie and it's time for another sketch challenge YouTube hop. This month Kelly chose our sketch. It's actually one that she created on her own. It is really great for scraps. You can adjust the sizes for what you need. You can also change the sizes and of the photos. You can add more photos. So it's a really versatile sketch that she has chosen for us. And the theme is Bye Bye Summer. And I'm actually going to scrapbook some back to school photos because that's the ultimate bye bye summer when the reality hits and you have to go back to school. So I've pulled some papers that I thought would be fun for back to school. Also, that will go with my son's photo. He loves blue. He has blue glasses. His uniform is blue. So I thought some of these grays, some of these blue patterns would be fun. Also, I love a yellow for school. And then this leaf pattern I thought might fit in somewhere as well. And then maybe a little bit of green because there is some green on his backpack. So I'm hoping that these patterns will work. I also pulled out some stickers from some old paper collections from close to my heart. This was definitely fall, so I thought maybe some of those more tans would work. The blues, because a lot of his everything he has is blue. This backpack I thought would be really cute for back to school. Maybe some of these little sticker strips, and then I grabbed this one because it definitely had some more of the boy colors and patterns and things like that on this as well. So come along with me and we'll see where this page goes. I had so many great patterns to choose from. I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to use for my base for this page. And so I brought in some of the elements I wanted to use, and I'm just going to try them out and see how they look. This gray pattern is from Take to the Sky from Stampin' Up. And then the denim pattern that I'm trying to decide between comes from the Country Lace paper collection from Stampin' Up as well. So I'll bring that one in, try it out, see how it looks. I cut some of these elements on my Cricut, the pencil, the ruler, and then that page that kind of looks like it was torn out of a notebook. So I think after messing around a little bit, I decided I like the denim the best, and so I'm going to go ahead and go with that. I wanted to add some fun texture to the background, so I grabbed my Dina Wakley gloss spray and added some splatters. And I haven't done this in a really long time, but I love how it turned out. And it'll just take a minute to dry, and then I can continue on adding other things to my page. The sketch Kelly gave us had a lot of layers, a lot of different strips of paper, so I just grabbed a bunch and I'm just going to lay them down and see what makes the most sense to me. I'm going to start with the notebook paper that I cut from my Cricut, and then I'm going to layer the leaf underneath it, actually covering up the curved edges so it looks more uniform, so it kind of goes more together. I'm going to bring in some other strips of maybe some green, play around with more of the blues. I just really not sure exactly what patterns and colors I wanted to bring in. I then decided I'm just going to bring in what I like and then work around that. I really loved the sticker with the plus signs, and so I definitely wanted to use that. I felt like underneath the leaves needed a little bit more grounding, and this green actually has little plus signs on it. They're just really hard to see. For the photo mat, I decided to pull in some colors that match that sticker, and Night of Navy and the soft seafoam were perfect. I felt like the numbers in the ruler got lost on the page. It just didn't look right with the different colors behind it. So I backed it with some boho blue, and that matches the background, but it makes it all cohesive. So I thought that looked a lot better. And I'm just going to line up these other elements, see how things might look. A tip that I like to do when I'm working with stickers is I like to either cut them from the backing with the backing still on so I can move them around my page. Or I like to put some 3D foam on the back or some dimensionals so I can move them around as well to see where they'll work best. I don't need the whole sticker, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that down and then peel the backing off. I think I like that right up against the leaf pattern. I think that will work the best. I was going to lay everything down flat on this page, but then I decided that the pencil needed a little bit of a pop. So I'm bringing in some 3D foam to add to the back of that, and it kind of just makes it pop a little bit, and I can layer those pieces just a tad underneath, and it just makes it look a lot better. It probably doesn't seem like it, but in person you can tell the difference with it just pop just a little tiny bit. Going to finish up by adding my photo mat, and I do have to apologize. I fully intended on having a photo for this layout, but I ordered them and they have not come yet. So I'm just going to leave that blank for now, but I know exactly what picture I'm going to put there, and it's just a photo of him with his backpack on the first day of school. So now comes the fun part of adding all of our elements. I love the sticker. This is The Adventure Begins. He is going into the 6th grade. So I was like, well, maybe I can have that pointing to the 6th. But then I saw on this sticker sheet, they had these yellow arrows. I was like, that would be perfect because then that will match the pencil and add a little bit of pop down there in the right hand corner. So now I have to decide where the adventure sticker goes. It can just go somewhere else. I do want the backpack on the bottom left of the page, or of the photo, sorry. And then these stickers also had these plus marks that match the longer sticker that I used. So I thought that'd be fun to use as embellishments as well. Embellishing does not come easy to me, so I mess around with these for quite a bit. Can't decide if I want them to look like X's or pluses. They have the lighter blue in there, so I thought that would be fun to bring in. I also have all those other sticker sheets I brought in that might work as well, so I'm going to take a peek at those, see what options I have. I'm sticking them to my 3D foam because I don't want to commit yet. So I'm just going to hold that off to the side and see if something else catches my eye. I find this gray tab on the winter stickers, and I think that would look cute somewhere. I could put his name, I could put what year it is. I've already pointed to the 6 over on the right hand side, so I don't know if I need to repeat that or not, but I definitely want to use that to help with my journaling. So after looking through all of the stickers, I decided I want to do a little bunch of maybe banners or something up in the left hand corner with the different colors that go that coordinate with the other elements on the page. So I'm using this gray striped sticker, and then I'm going to dovetail this one that matches the little stripe in the center, and I want to use this green, but it doesn't quite match the other greens, and the two together so closely it just does not look good. So I go back to my stickers and I see this yellow banner. There's actually 2 different ones. I start with the small one and I try that out, and it was too bright and also too small. So then I noticed that there was a larger checkered one, and I think this one will be perfect. It will coordinate with the yellow in the arrows and also the pencil, and then I'll bring that gray in and then the plus pattern, and I think that will just tie everything together. I have my visual triangle and the same colors in each little area, and I think that really ties it all together. Okay, so here comes my sad story. I'm not sure if this has happened to you, but I wanted to use that Adventure Begins sticker up at the top. I thought that would be super cute right over the top of the banners, but I already had put 3D foam on the back of it, and so I tried to peel off the 3D foam and I tore the sticker. I went back to my collection of stickers, hoping and praying that I had 2 of those stickers, but unfortunately I did not. So I said, hey, let's try to just glue it back together. That did not work. And it is Soda Pop to the rescue. These are stickers or leftover from our virtual classes last month. And I really do think it turned out better than the tan sticker. It just kind of blends in with the other elements, has that little adventure up there, and I think it turned out okay in the end. I'm finally going to commit to the backpack and take off the backing on the 3D foam and add it to the page. And then I decided the sticker needed to be on the top. I think it was getting lost behind that seafoam color. And now for the fun part, adding a little bling. I brought in a couple different options, thread and some dots, but I ultimately go with the ombre matte dots. And I just think the colors work the best for the pages and cardstock that I use. I'm going to use the Take Your Pick tool to sprinkle some of these dots around the page, and then I think we are done. Like I said before, this is a collaboration with some very talented ladies, so make sure you go check out what they created with this sketch. I will put a playlist at the end of this video so you can easily find their channels. If you enjoyed this video, I would love a thumbs up, maybe leave me a comment, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.